Hello buddy, welcome back to the channel, and here we have the Strike Attack Dilophosaurus. I got this because I think it's the second best looking one. Dimorphodon looks better, but it's just so big. Like, it's like that wide. Why do you make a Dimorphodon that big? Action feature. Yeah, there, that's like, I'm pretty sure that's how it compares to the others. Why is it so big? But yeah, there's the back of the box on the side. And other side, it has the Rebirth logo, just doesn't say Rebirth. And yeah, let's just get in with it. Starting out with the sculpt, and I mean, I guess it's fine. It does have these like, whoops. Can I walk? Huh. Well, anyways, it does have these like weird circle things. Not too sure what that's about. Yeah, focus. Legs look fine. The arms do look a bit beefy though. And like this head, it just does not look Dilophosaur. It just feels like a generic theropod, like the Tarbosaur from Camp Cretaceous. And then they just shoved the Dilophosaur class. Hold on, where's my attack pack? Here is the one from 2018. And look how much nicer that head looks. Granted, it is missing that like little notch in the skull, which this one does actually have a notch in the teeth. But I do like the quills here though. That is pretty nice. And then tail also has a bunch of quills. And yeah, I don't know. It just feels off, and I think that's because of the head and neck. Like, I think the posture should have been changed. I remember when these figures first leaked and everyone thought this was Dracovinator, but no, it's just a Dilophosaur. As for coloring, it does kind of remind me of the Kenorex, because it's red with a darker red, even though that was red with black patterning. So, yeah. Also, I think the red is another reason why I think the head is like the Tarbosaur from Hidden Adventure. But yeah, the patterning, I guess, is nice. The face is printed, which I'm pretty sure they just do whenever the paint there is too intricate, you know? Is there anything in the inside of the mouth? I'm pretty sure that's just the same color, but it does kind of work, considering it is just the flesh color-ish already. And then with the tail, they didn't paint it, but they kept it the same color as the patterning, so it does kind of look like it's painted, I guess. I don't know. Now, for the action figure, this is the action figure. Action feature, I have seen others in stores that when you press the button, it does that, but it snaps shut, like immediately, like it goes there and then just goes back. So I think those are broken. I'm not too sure. But anyways, yeah, that is basically it. Or maybe mine's broken. Is it supposed to? I don't know, box doesn't say. Yeah. They do actually have like a bit of venom in there. Like, can I focus? Oh my god. There we go. It does actually have like a bit of venom there, which, like, if you don't like it, I'm sure you could just like easily cut that off. And sometimes sometimes it does get jammed, so it doesn't look like there's anything there. But yeah, pretty nice action feature. I kind of wish it was like an actual projectile that could shoot, and then instead of it going sideways, you could have it where the head goes down and then it shoots, and that, I think, would fix the problem of this neck being too short. Like, the survival art style is like a pretty mixed for me. It's like pretty hit or miss. Apparently it's supposed to be a hybrid line, but where's the box? Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be a hybrid line, but nothing about this box like screams hybrid-y. Like, if they wanted to, they very easily could have said, like, oh, Jurassic World mutated or something. Well, like, Epic Evolution, that was, like, fine. I didn't complain about the designs then, mainly because I didn't have any of them. And I still don't think I have any of them, unless those Chaos Theory ones count. But, yeah, in terms of articulation, arms can do a full 360, although they do kind of get stuck at the legs. Legs can go back, and I'm pretty sure also do a full 360. I don't want to break it. I think that's as far back as they go, and then if you move it forward, it gets, like, stuck at the arms. So, yeah. And then tail, as always, does a full 360 as well. Although that does mean you can get in, like, a more kind of neutral pose, as opposed to it just, like, sticking up for no reason. Why would they do that? That looks stupid. Highest point on the tail is about 10 centimeters, but let's be real, you are going to measure from here. So that's about 7 centimeters at the crest and about 8 centimeters at the top of the wait. Yeah, about 8. More like 7.5. It's somewhere between there. And for length, you're looking at about 19 centimeters. Okay, size comparisons. Here it is with one of those raptors we looked at last time, which still has warped feet. So, yeah, pretty much the same. Here it is again with the attack pack Dilophosaurus, which still looks better. Also, something interesting. There is actually paint. They did like the inverse of what Mattel normally does. There's paint on the tail, but nothing on the body. That's kind of weird. Here it is with a gigantic tracker, a wild roar or roarivore. Okay, yeah, it still does not stand. Got some Schleich dialers that I've repainted because I cannot be bothered to dig through my Schleich box. So yeah, there you go. And last but not least, the Collect A Dilophosaurus, because I think it's about the same size as the old one they released. Not the new one that's like yellow with like, I think that's a red crest. Kind of like the novel Dilophosaurus. Kind of like this, but instead of spots, it has stripes. But it's more blue and it's like in an upright stance. Can this thing not stand? Okay, yeah, it can. So here it is with that. And yeah. Overall, do I recommend this figure? I recommend it. I think it is the best out of the strike attacks of this line. Like, you probably already have Nanotyrannus, and Cosmoceratops is also another re-release. And Dimorphodon is a bit too big, so if you're gonna get any, I guess Dilophosaurus. But again, they are like overpriced. Thankfully, I did get this at like discount for like $15 when they normally sell for like 20, and I think 15 is like the minimum you should pay. Wait, no, max you should pay. There, yeah. Yeah, that's all about it. See ya. I'm an actual idiot. I keep forgetting to show off the scan code. Can we focus? No? Okay, hold on. There we go. There's the scan code in case you want this in your app. Now we're done.